Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers are in for Friday, August 8, 2025. Fans can expect Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, and Hope Logan, Annika Noel, to reel from Grace Buckingham's Cassandra Creech confession. Plus, we should see some developments now that Sheila Carter-Sharp, Kimberlin Brown, has busted Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, with a purse full of drugs. Let's talk about John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlan, and his discovery. Despite Grace finally coming clean with him, Finn is appalled. The deceptive doctor did explain that the people after Reese Buckingham, Wayne Brady, are now targeting her as well as her daughters, Paris Buckingham, Diamond White, and Zoe Buckingham, Kiara Barnes. Finn does know what it's like to do anything to protect a child. However, he doesn't excuse faking Liam's brain cancer. Finn told Grace that he wasn't going to tell her secret, but she was. Now a horrified Grace and Finn are both at Bill Spencer's, Don Diamond, house. Liam mentioned that he feels incredible and healthier than he did before the diagnosis. However, when Grace tries to get out of confessing, Finn pushes. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Friday, August 8 reveal that Finn will finally declare that Grace has something to tell them about Liam's brain tumor. Of course, they are probably worried that the tumor has returned or there is some kind of complication. So imagine their horror when it's something worse. Liam never had brain cancer to begin with. Grace will, of course, plead with them to forgive her and not tell anyone. The doctor might repeat her story of Reese Buckingham's, Cassandra Creech, gambling debtors coming after her. She might even make a plea to Liam and Hope about doing anything to protect their children. Grace will reason that she's doing the same thing with her own girls. I could see Liam and Hope agreeing to keep quiet for now. However, Finn is right that these guys will just turn around and demand more money. So giving them what they want isn't a solution. Plus, how does that tie into the fake brain tumor? Couldn't Grace have gotten a loan or sold off her assets before coming up with this wild scheme? There should also be an update on Lai and Sheila's encounter. Will Lai be forced to bring Sheila to see Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada? The steamy, suspense-filled world of the bold and the beautiful takes a dark and emotional turn on Friday, August 8, as Liam and Hope find themselves facing a terrifying crisis that could shatter their lives forever. While Grace teeters on the edge of a precarious future that no one saw coming, fans are in for a roller coaster of suspense, heartbreak, and jaw-dropping revelations that will keep them glued to their screens. Liam and Hope, a nightmare unfolds. The day begins innocently enough with Liam and Hope attempting to find some semblance of peace in their chaotic lives. Their love has weathered many storms, but nothing could prepare them for the nightmare that is about to descend upon them. A terrifying discovery. Liam receives an urgent call from Steffi, his ex-wife, who sounds shaken and panicked. She reveals that she has discovered a serious threat looming over their family, something so dangerous that it could destroy all they hold dear. With dread pooling in his stomach, Liam rushes to meet her, with Hope insisting she accompany him. When they arrive at Steffi's place, the trio makes a chilling discovery. Someone has been tampering with Liam's and Hope's home security system, and worse, there are signs that someone has broken in recently. The thought of an intruder lurking so close to their loved ones sends chills down their spines. But who could be behind such a sinister act, and why? The shadow of a stalker. Liam's worst fears come to life when Hope finds a series of threatening messages hidden inside their home. The notes are sinister and personal, referencing their darkest moments and promising worse things to come. The couple is horrified to realize they may be dealing with a stalker who knows intimate details of their lives. Steffi, despite her complicated history with Liam and Hope, steps up to offer her protection and support. The three agree to keep this a secret from the others while they try to figure out who could be behind these threats. But keeping secrets in the Forrester family is easier said than done. Hope's growing fear. Hope, usually the rock in her relationship with Liam, is visibly shaken. She confides in her best friend, Donna, about her fears. Hope admits she feels like someone is watching her every move, and she no longer feels safe even in her own home. Donna, ever the protective friend, insists on beefing up security and being by Hope's side at all times. But even with extra precautions, Hope's anxiety grows, leading to tense moments between her and Liam. Their normally strong bond is tested as fear and paranoia creep in. Will their love be strong enough to survive this looming threat? Grace's dicey future. At a crossroads. While Liam and Hope battle an unseen enemy, Grace faces a crossroads of her own, one that could dramatically change the course of her life. After recent events have left her reputation and health on shaky ground, Grace must make a choice that could either save her or send her spiraling. Grace's health crisis. Grace has been hiding a worsening medical condition from her friends and family. Her recent episodes of dizziness and fainting spells have grown more frequent, and her doctor's prognosis is far from encouraging. But Grace, determined to appear strong and capable, has brushed off everyone's concerns. Her friend and confidant, Carter, insists that she seek proper treatment, but Grace's pride and fear keep her from facing the truth. She's haunted by the possibility that her condition could jeopardize everything she's worked for: her career, her relationships, and her future. A shocking medical reveal. During a tense visit to the hospital, Grace receives news that rocks her to the core. Her condition is more serious than she feared, and treatment will be invasive and difficult. She's given a choice: undergo a risky surgery that could save her life but might leave her vulnerable and weak for a long time, or avoid treatment and risk irreversible damage. This medical crisis forces Grace to confront her mortality and vulnerabilities, revealing a softer side that few have seen before. She reaches out to her closest allies, including Dr. Finn, who offers unwavering support and encouragement. Finn's genuine care and kindness spark hope in Grace's heart, making her realize she doesn't have to face this battle alone. Grace's emotional turmoil. As the day wears on, Grace struggles with her decision. The once confident woman wrestles with feelings of fear, anger, and uncertainty. Will she choose to fight and embrace the difficult road ahead? Or will the weight of her illness force her into retreat? Her loved ones gather around her, trying to offer strength and reassurance. But Grace knows that ultimately, this choice is hers, and it will define her future. The dangerous intersection: Liam, Hope, and Grace. As the drama unfolds on both fronts, a startling connection emerges between Liam and Hope's stalker crisis and Grace's medical predicament. Unbeknownst to the trio, the shadowy figure threatening Liam and Hope has a connection to Grace's past, a secret that could unravel everything. A sinister link. Steffi's investigative instincts lead her to uncover clues pointing towards someone from Grace's earlier life. A person who harbors grudges and secrets that could explain both the stalking and Grace's sudden health issues. The possibility that these events are linked sends shockwaves through the Forrester family. Liam, Hope, and Grace must band together and confront this dangerous enemy before it's too late. But trusting each other fully will be a challenge as emotions run high and secrets threaten to pull them apart. A race against time. With threats closing in and Grace's health deteriorating, the stakes have never been higher. Liam and Hope's nightmare could explode into tragedy if they don't identify and stop the stalker soon. Meanwhile, Grace's window for treatment narrows with every passing hour. The family's bonds will be tested in ways they never expected as they fight for survival, justice, and hope. Supporting drama. Unexpected twists. Friday's episode will also bring unexpected twists that will leave viewers gasping. Steffi's dilemma. Caught between protecting her loved ones and dealing with her own complicated feelings about Liam and Hope, Steffi faces a moral quandary that could change her future. Bill's maneuvers. Bill Spencer, always the master strategist, senses an opportunity in the chaos and begins making moves that could tip the power balance at Forrester Creations. Daphne's secret. Daphne reveals a secret that could have repercussions on the entire family, adding yet another layer of tension to the unfolding drama. What this means for the future. The events of Friday, August 8, will ripple through the lives of all the characters in The Bold and the Beautiful. Liam and Hope's nightmare is far from over, and Grace's health scare could mark the beginning of a new, emotional journey for her. Fans can expect heartbreak, suspense, and surprising alliances as the characters navigate the darkest moments of their lives. The line between friend and foe will blur, and no one will be safe from the consequences of the past coming back to haunt them. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Boldy and BAUTFUL UPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.